I truly think that if Hailey Bieber isn't obsessed with Selena Gomez, then she actually wants to be Selena Gomez. Because, babe, at this point, it's giving stalker. What's crazy to me is that literally just yesterday, I was pretty neutral about both of these women and the entire situation in general. But when I actually took my time out to research and I actually saw how deep the rabbit hole goes, I was no longer neutral. Hailey gives off the strangest vibes. So if you can't already tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be talking about how I think that Hailey Bieber genuinely wants to be Selena Gomez. Now, the theory that Hailey is obsessed with Selena Gomez is literally nothing new. This has been spreading around for years, but it has been spreading like wildfire recently on TikTok, especially after the recent controversy revolving around Bella Hadid, Kylie Jenner, and somehow Taylor Swift. But the reason that this theory was even being spread around in the first place is because Hailey copies almost everything that Selena does to a very scary degree. Selena fans have pulled clips from interviews where Hailey says almost basically the exact same thing that Selena has already said in the past. They're showing Hailey with a tattoo behind her ear that is eerily similar to Selena's, and the fact that she literally has a tattoo of Justin Bieber's initial on her finger that is almost basically a carbon copy of a ring that Selena used to wear. They're showing how Hailey has worn identical outfits to what Selena has already worn. They're even showing videos where Hailey is literally copying Selena's speech patterns. And these videos are being posted to TikTok and are receiving hundreds of thousands of likes. Just take a look at them all. Now, if you go into the comment sections of these videos, there's a very small percentage of the people there who are fans of Hailey who are saying that Selena fans are reaching and that this is just pure coincidence. But it's like, once or twice is a coincidence. When are we gonna stop calling what's happening a coincidence and start calling it what it is, which is infatuation, basically? So, without further ado, let me stop talking and show you guys the evidence from these videos. Firstly, Selena Gomez posted something to her story on TikTok where she used the song Let Me Go by Daniel Caesar. And literally the next day, Hailey Bieber posts that exact same song to her story on Instagram. But the creepiness doesn't end there, because she had only listened to like 4 seconds of the song. But not just that, she hadn't even listened to the song, because if you look at the volume, it's turned all the way down. Let's say that the volume was turned up, right? She still hadn't even listened to the song. She hadn't even made it 10 seconds into the song, and she was already posting about it. Posting a song on your story when the volume's turned all the way down and you haven't made it even 10 seconds into the song is like getting a bowl of fettuccine alfredo and not even putting it in your mouth and being like, oh my god, this fettuccine alfredo is the best I've ever had. It tastes so good. You didn't put the fettuccine alfredo in your mouth! You don't know what it tastes like. You don't know the texture of it. Like, oh my god. Is it a coincidence when she's literally done this before? This is not the first time that she's done this. Is it a coincidence then? I'm sorry, I can't say that it is. Because on the 26th of December in 2019, Selena came out and said that she really loved this new song called Belong to You by Sabrina Claudio. And literally the next day, the 27th of December 2019, what goes up on Hailey's Instagram story? She's listening to a song by Sabrina Claudio. You can't make this up, man. You can't. Then someone pulled a clip from an interview that Selena did with Vogue on the 9th of June 2021, okay? Keep that date in mind. She's discussing the dress that she wore to the Met Gala in 2015, and she says this.
That was one of the moments where I was like, I don't have to be that 19-year-old body shape anymore because I'm not.
Then literally in the exact same month, it is still June, it is still 2021, it's just the 24th now. Hailey went on to Addison Rae's podcast, That Was Fun. And she says this.
I'm also growing up. That's the other thing too that I think I'm learning is I'm not 19 anymore. I'm 24 now. I feel like my body has changed the most even this last year.
Now, you're probably looking at the screen, right? Like, Hailey, You are literally crazy right now. What did I just watch? But please, I need you to bear with me because this is not the first time this has happened. Far from it, actually. And this won't be the last time it'll happen. Firstly, Selena has a cooking show named Selena Plus Chef, where every single time she says okie dokie, she has to put $1 into the okie dokie jar because she says it so much.
We have an okie dokie jar. They said that word is over, so every time I use it, I have to put $1 in the jar. So if you can tell, I've said it quite a few times. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
I know I keep saying that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
And then coincidentally, Hailey makes her own cooking show, and in one of the episodes, she says this. Roll the clip!
And we will see you when the cheese breads are complete. Okie dokie.
Come on, man, come on! Selena has a cooking show, and then Hailey has a cooking show. Selena says okie dokie like it's saying the word the, and then Hailey starts using okie dokie when she never has, and hasn't used okie dokie since. Just in the cooking show. Okay. Okay. And here's another example, okay? In 2014, Selena did a press interview for a movie she starred in called Rudderless. And her co-star asks her, what do you wish people knew more about you? And Selena says this.
What do you wish more people knew about you?
My heart.
You make me cry.
Oh no, I don't.
And then she references it again in this clip.
Somebody asked me a while ago, what's the one thing you wish people knew about you? And I said I wanted it to be my heart.
And at this point, you have to expect what comes next. Because that's right. Hailey then said the exact same thing in an interview she did with Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show.
And I just always had this constant battle where I was saying, I wish people just knew my heart.
But is that the only time she said it? No, it's not. She tweeted it too. And let's not forget about that one time in 2019 where Selena says that she does not use Instagram. And then Hailey Bieber comes out and says the exact same thing.
I actually don't have it on my phone. I have it on someone else's phone, and when I feel like I want to share something with my fans or just mess around with it, I do it then.
And I've also, I don't go on Instagram Monday through Friday. Like, I only check it for the first time during the week on Friday.
Even something as innocent as barely using Instagram, when Selena just said that she barely uses Instagram, can be seen as creepy. It really is, because if it were any other celebrity who said that, it would be innocent. But Hailey has done this over and over and over again. So of course people are gonna look at it and be like, what the hell? You've copied Selena so much, now you're doing something else that she's doing? Like, you can't blame people for thinking that this is weird, because it is. Like, again, that one time, actually she said it twice, where Selena said her very first concert ever was Britney Spears. And then Hailey comes out and says, oh, my first concert was Britney Spears. Like, it's not even funny anymore. It seriously isn't.
She was the first record I ever bought, and she was the first concert I ever went to, Baby One More Time.
She was the first CD and the first concert I ever purchased.
That is interesting.
It was Baby
Wait,
One
she was
More
the first
Time.
concert you went to?
In the first CD I ever had.
Wow.
So I went
So
to
your
my
first
first
ever
concert
concert?
was Britney Spears.
I haven't seen the Britney documentary yet, and I love Britney Spears. She was the first concert I ever went to. Like, I idolized her as a kid.
And what I find funny is that I could literally just keep going. But not only do I not have all day, but this video would be so long. Because I've barely scraped the tip of the iceberg. I'm saving us both time by not showing all the examples of this. Because now I want to move on to something that's even creepier. Because on February 4th, 2020, when COVID was still just an epidemic, so it wasn't a pandemic just yet, she had come out and formally announced her new brand, Rare Beauty. And what happened when Selena announced Rare Beauty to the world? You guessed it. Hailey started working on her own beauty brand. And when did she say she started working on it? the very beginning of the pandemic. And when was COVID classified as a pandemic? March of 2020. So it was just barely a month that had passed by since Rare Beauty was debuted, where Hailey was like, yep, I'm gonna make my own beauty brand too. Barely a month. But there's still more time in the video, which means it doesn't even end there. It keeps going. Because if you go to the Rare Beauty website, it says that 1% of all sales are donated to the Rare Impact Fund. And if you go to the Rare Beauty website, it says they donate 1% of all sales to the Road Future Foundation. Doesn't even change the percentage. It's still just 1%. Didn't even try. Lastly, to end this video off, I want to show some very creepy tweets that Hailey made before she met Justin, which is why I said in the beginning of the video that I believe Hailey wants to be Selena and isn't just obsessed with her. In one tweet, she says, I don't care what anyone says, but Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez together is the definition of a teenage dream. # word. Okay. One tweet, not too bad. I'm for sure 100% Team Jelena. Okay, second time's a coincidence, but let's give her a chance here. I gotta say, I was really looking forward to seeing what color coordination Jelena was gonna do for this year's Vanity Fair party. #sigh, #oh well. You were excited to see them color coordinate? No, that is actually like really scary. Seriously though, she is beyond flawless and he's, you know, he's Bieber. They are the perfect relationship, forever alone. Yeah. If you truly loved Justin and Selena that much together, you wouldn't try to prevent them from ever happening again. The only reason you do that is because you wanted to be in Selena's shoes. And because Selena was dating Justin, that means if you date Justin, you can be like Selena. And if you really loved Selena, which she did, you wouldn't try to date her ex because you don't date the exes of the people that you love. So again, she just wanted to be Selena. Anyways, guys, we are now at the end of the video. Listen, the research for this video took so long because I knew nothing about these two or their history, but it was so fun to make. I love conspiracies. I love speculation. I love some good celebrity drama. I really do. And yes, it took me hours because I was genuinely getting invested. And I got distracted. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Even if you don't agree with me, that's fine. I wanna have a discussion below. I wanna know what you guys truly think about this situation. I wanna be open to both sides. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah! Stay safe and I love you all. Bye!